4D roller coasters explained. Fourth dimension roller coasters, commonly referred to as 4D coasters, are a type of roller coaster in which riders rotate independently of the orientation of the track. On all 4D coasters, riders rotate through a horizontal axis which is perpendicular to the track. Ultimately, this allows guests to undergo multiple inversions as they spin forwards and backwards in their seats. Interestingly, other non-4D roller coaster models allow riders to rotate in various other axes. The well-known spinning coaster allows guests to rotate perpendicular to the plane of the track through a vertical axis. This means riders can transition between facing forwards as well as backwards throughout the layout. The final 4D-like coaster is the Sns Free Fly, in which guests rotate through an axis which is parallel to the track. As a result, riders remain in an upright position even when transitioning through inversions. The world's first fourth-dimensional roller coaster opened in 2002 at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The ride, initially named X, was a prototype constructed by the now-defunct Aerodynamics. Several years after its debut, the ride underwent a large-scale redesign to fix many of the reliability issues. As a result, X became X2. Like on all 4D coasters, the trains of X2 are able to rotate riders along the axis that is centered on the seats of the car in a forwards or backwards motion. The rotation itself is controlled via two guide rails. Because of this, X2 and all other models of this coaster feature four distinct rails on the track. Two rails act as normal, supporting the weight of the trains and guiding them through the layout, while the remaining two rails adjust the rotation of the seats. To do this, these rails move up or down relative to the track, causing riders to rotate in a controlled manner. A simple rack and pinion mechanism is used to achieve this. As the rails move, the rack moves up or down, causing the pinion to turn and the seats to rotate. As a result, every seat on the train experiences the same rotation pattern throughout the layout. After Aerodynamics went bankrupt, SNS purchased some of their assets. As a result, SNS were able to continue the production of the fourth dimension coaster. In 2006, a second installation of the model opened at Fuji-Q Highland in Japan. The ride was named Ajanika and is very similar to X2. However, several changes were made to the layout, including the addition of more seat rotations. A third fourth dimension roller coaster was constructed in 2012, again by SNS. The ride, named Dino Condor, can be found at China Dinosaur Park. 5 years after the debut of the world's first fourth dimension roller coaster, Intamin decided to create their own unique 4D concept. Named Zack Spins, these rides differ from the Aerodynamics equivalent. Unlike the controlled spinning of the previous coasters, Zack Spins spin freely throughout the layout. This means that the weight distribution of the riders causes the seats to rotate as they navigate through the tight drops of the layout. Again, unlike the earlier models, Zack Spins exist only vertically and feature no turns or corners. The world's first Zack Spin, Kernu, opened in 2007, with the second model opening later the same year. Both rides feature the same small and compact layout. Intamin debuted two larger 4D coasters in 2009 and 2011. All Zack Spins feature trains comprised of a singular car. Each side seats 4 riders, 2 face forwards, while the remaining 2 face backwards. Unlike on X2 and other similar models, the rotation of the riders occurs around the centre of the car, not the centre of the seats. As a result, guests are often forced forwards out of their seats as they rotate. This has caused many opinions to be divided, as some state the rotating aspect of Zack Spins is painful and uncomfortable. To combat the small and compact Zack Spin model, SNS Worldwide unveiled their new 4D concept. Named Free Spins, these rides are somewhat similar to their Intamin equivalents. They are built vertically, meaning they lack any horizontal movement. The rides also feature small one-car trains, which seat a total of 8 riders. Interestingly, Free Spins use a combination of both forced and free rotation. At various points in the ride, the trains pass over magnetic fins connected to the track, causing spinning to occur. However, riders will continue to rotate freely in between each set of fins. The magnetic fins themselves can be found in different positions on the various installations. This means that despite the same layout, all free spins have the potential to offer a unique ride experience. Similar to the world's first 4D coaster, free spins rotate riders along the axis that is centered on the seats of the trains. Therefore, riders undergo a natural and comfortable rotation. It's intriguing to note that SNS have been successful in selling their new 4D model. This has led to the model becoming the best-selling 4D coaster. Intamin have responded to this boom in 4D roller coaster sales by updating their Zack Spin model. It was announced at IAAPA in 2016 that a new generation Zack Spin would soon be available to purchase. This renovated model includes an NSM launch and lift hill, a train design similar to those found on SNS Free Spins, and lap bar restraints. The upgrade would also allow for the rotation to be forced at some points of the ride, again comparable to the SNS model. The general consensus of 4D roller coasters is mixed amongst both the enthusiast community and the general public. Some enjoy the interesting rotational aspects of the rides, while others find them to be rough and uncomfortable experiences. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.